Hi Virgo, and welcome to your February 2019 general tarot reading. I also post weeklies, as a lot of you know, and that will give you the update about how the month is unfolding for you, Virgo. Okay, it's very funny. When I started doing your reading, I almost said September. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, Virgo. I think some of yous might be having quite a lot of change going on, okay? I'm finding it hard to keep concentration and to keep focus. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Virgo. I'm bringing in a new position in the readings, and I'll talk it through you when I bring the cards out. So, what lies behind you, Virgo? Okay, that's very interesting. Capricorn got the same energies, okay? This feeling that you've just dropped a great load, that some of you might have felt very intensely tired. I'll explain more when I get there. So what you most want is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about being in transition, moving from one phase to another phase of your life. So let's carry on. The card that's helping you get that is the Seven of Wands. The challenge is the King of Cups. Okay, so this might be a water sign, or there might be an issue going on regarding your emotions, Virgo. Let me carry on. The Page of Swords is turning up in your relationship house, so there's quite a lot of communication going on. The Three of Wands in your money and work. What you can't see coming your way is potentially the start of a new relationship. That is very interesting. That's exactly what I picked up even before I started shuffling your cards. So there was some sort of transition going on. This Page of Cups you cannot see coming. So some of you might be ending a relationship in order to start a new one, or you feel that something's not quite working out, but this page is going to come from the left field. Blindside, you won't be able to see it coming, but it's coming your way. Page of Wands, yeah. And the outcome, the Knight of Wands, okay? I'll clarify where I need to, Virgo. It's very, very interesting. Give me a minute, guys. I don't know if I want to clarify the Knight of Wands or not, because it's a really lovely card to end on. It's about moving forward in your passions and no longer listening to fear, but I did clarify it, and the Empress comes up, okay? So what lies behind you, Virgo, is a feeling of, the Ten of Wands is the completion of a chapter. Quite often when the Ten of Wands appears, there can be a feeling of that you've had to persevere through some very, very tough times, okay? It can be a card about being exhausted. You're just about to drop this load. And the 10 came after the 9 of Wands, which is a feeling of being quite guarded. It's my last man standing card. And with that 10 of Wands, there's a feeling, Virgo, that you're just about to put down a huge load. You're only my third reading, and two signs got these cards that they're leaving behind. So what I'm hoping here, Virgo, is you're moving into a new energy. Now what you most want is the Five of Cups. So let me talk about this card. This is an interesting card. It's a card of change and being in transition. There's 2 cups behind him and there's 3 in front of him. A lot of his energies are still going into these 3 cups that have spilled, rather than the 2 cups that lies behind him. So it's a change card. All the 5 represent a change. What needs to happen here, Virgo, to tell you the truth, is There's some feelings that have to be felt. Now bear with me, guys, okay? Because of the Seven of Wands. Just let me carry on about these three cards. So your gift is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card, if you look, the door's sort of open, but it's still quite a guarded energy. So this is your gift, and there's a feeling, Virgo, that some of you are going through quite an intense emotional process, okay? Some of you might have gone through a bereavement. I have to say it. This reading isn't for you guys. Just have good grace and send out love to other people, okay? What we put out to the world comes back to us ×3. But there's a feeling something's going on here. I need to clarify what this is about. Okay, it's with the Two of Cups. There's been something going on in your relationships. Someone might be quite guarded against you, or you're quite guarded against this Two of Cups. Maybe there's been some past hurt in the past, some past disappointment that's stopping you fully feeling what needs to be felt, because the challenge is the King of Cups. This might be a water sign person. There's something going on regarding your relationships. You've got the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. What you cannot see coming is the Page of Cups. This is all about your emotions. It's also about this offering your heart, or someone offering love to you, but in a way that's not contaminated by past hurts. It's the innocent heart. It's the heart that goes forward and makes an offer. But you've got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands, and it's almost some Virgos are actually going through something. I don't know what it is, if it's a loss, if it's a past disappointment that's still haunting you. Because the King of Cups is a challenge, is a very high, it's the highest you can get regarding the feeling realm. So maybe there's great love for someone. Either you're feeling it, or the two of you are feeling it, probably with the Two of Cups. But something needs to be worked through. I can only read the cards the way I see it, Virgo, okay? Now let me carry on. What's turning up and what you can see in your relationships is the Page of Swords. This can be about communication, generally through texting, internet. But the Page of Swords can be a lurking energy, which means there's two people checking each other out, but from afar. So no one's quite coming forward in order to talk about how they really feel. Because the King of Cups is the challenge, and you're in this Five of Cups energy, which means you're in the process of change. It's changing lead into gold is the process of transformation, okay? Bear with me. Money and work, you've got the Three of Wands. So some of you are considering broader horizons for the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is someone who's looking at all the potentials that his life holds. Some of you might be considering travelling, relocation, or you're considering all the potentials that life has to offer you, but maybe not making a move yet, okay, with that Three of Wands. Now bear with me, guys, because what you can't see coming your way is this Page of Cups, okay? This is someone making a step forward in order to either offer a cup. Actually, that's definitely the case, because it's what you cannot see coming. So maybe you've reached out to love, Virgo, but you've not been met with the energy that you wanted to, because someone's in that Seven of Wands energy, or even you are. The Page of Cups is a very pure heart, look, and he steps forward, but you cannot see it coming. But bear with me, because at a soul position, you've got the Page of Wands. Two pages, both looking at each other. The pages are the same as the aces. So this is about new passion, new attraction, new potential. And this Page of Wands is walking right forward to meet the Page of Cups. There's some new love here. There's some new passion. There's something that's drawing you towards it, Virgo. But maybe you can't see it because you're so much in the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Maybe something's happened and you're needing to protect your energy, okay? Because we need to know specific circumstances before we can make actually be specific. But some of you have reached out to love and the person's been defensive, but that is your gift. And it's very odd when challenging circumstances become a gift. But it's because there's something being worked through. And what you can't see coming is this beautiful gift of love, okay? Now your outcome, and it's so strange because you have a third reading and everyone's ended up with the same card. It's like the universe is opening up and something's moving. The Knight of Wands might be a fire sign, but it's about moving forward without fear. Because we feel desire, we feel this energy, we feel drawn towards something, but fear whispers in our ear, and fear tells us, now keep small, keep safe, opening up your heart is dangerous. The Knight of Wands moves forward. He doesn't even consider fear, or he's got it and it's he's put it in its place, and he now allows the passion of his soul to take over, which is leading to a very, very, very beautiful place. The Empress is love. She holds the Venus sign, okay? She is a love of the highest order, okay? Because she's a love that you can touch and the love that you can feel. Sometimes when we do readings, we get an awful lot of feeling, but we don't get the tangible, practical side of love. The Empress rules the love you can touch and you can feel. Something is drawing you, Virgo. I don't know. Some of you really might be going through a bereavement. I know who a lot of you are because I have good relationships with you. You have to feel something in order to heal it, okay? I think some of you have reached out to love and you've not met what you thought you would meet. But that's your gift, Virgo. And it's your gift because something else wants to come forward into your destiny. I'll clarify. Yeah, look. I've clarified the Page of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Both cards step forward. They're passive energies, but they're moving forward and they're offering you this cup. And that's what's going to get you to the Empress, guys. But the trick, you've got to feel something in order to heal it. We evolve through our emotions, okay? But the trick is to act on your passions without letting fear get in the way. Because fear tells us not to act, to keep small. But the Knight of Wands acts. And that's what's leading you to the Empress, guys, okay? I need to go because my recorder's running out. Don't know what's going on here, Virgo. I'll update it in my weeklies. Loads of love. Bye.